So start of the Emerson Fittipaldi Trophy race about to get underway, just waiting while everyone, the medical car and the vehicle, the green flag is up at the back. The 5-second board is up. Let's see who gets the best start this time. Jack Byrne got a cracking start at the second row last time. This time he's on the front row. Can we repeat that? We're getting ready. Away they go. Yeah, Byrne's away again. Donald Downey a little bit sluggish. So Dan Polly slots into third position. Gavin Buckley and McCallion make it. Donald Downey as they go down toward Denners. I think Gavin's going to go around the outside and he just about held off Sean McCallion, but that is Jack Byrne as they go down to Colonial. Adam.
Lock up from Jack there, just snatched the rear. So it's actually Dan Polly up the inside of Jack. So we've got Anthony Cross leading out of the filter. Now Jack Byrne second, Dan Polly third, Gavin Buckley fourth, Donald Downey fifth, and Sean McCallion is in sixth, followed by Colin McLaughlin, I think.
Yeah, Jack there just lost a little bit of grip as he went out over that bump that you can't see normally, but at racing cars they experience it. They're going over into Colonial, just right on the braking line, but down they come past the clubhouse for the first time. Cross and Byrne getting away. Dan Polly's coming under pressure from Gavin Buckley as they go down towards the hairpin on the opening lap. I think Jack's tried to, he looked as though he was going to try him on the brakes. Oh, that's getting tight for him at the sixth position down in there. Will they all come out? There's certainly a lot of smoke going up further down the field, but I think all the leading group have got through. So it is Cross from Byrne, and Byrne dives down the inside at Datters. Gavin Buckley a good third, Donald Downey is fourth, and Polly is fifth. Adam?
Yeah, and it looks like the two boys have done sort of repeated what they did the last race. They pulled a little gap from Gavin, Donald and Dan, so we'll see if the boys can get their head down now and not let them get away this time. So we've got Jack leading, the fisherman from Anthony, from Gavin, from Donald, from Dan. Then there's a little break. Colin McLaughlin is up past Sean McCallion, looks like, yeah. And then we've got Aaron Murray and Kieran Hannon. And then I'm just trying to see who's after that. Shane O'Neill next up after that.
Yeah, there's a green car there just stopped as it went down through Datters, looking to see how far down he's getting through Colonial. Hopefully he'll get Ryan into a position of safety.
So this is sort of shaping up. It's taken a familiar pattern, shall we say, to the first race.
I'm just waiting confirmation, but I'm hearing on the earpiece here that Dan Polly may have been given a 10-second penalty for an out-of-position start. So let's see, coming up the line, it is Cross who leads from Jack Byrne, then Donald Downey looking down the inside of Gavin Buckley as they go towards Datters. Dan Polly in there in fifth position on the road. Just let's see if he started to drop down the order a little bit. Not yet. Colin McLaughlin is next up.
Fastest lap there last time around. Donald Downey is a 106.5. Anthony and Jack were 6.7 and 6.8. So the lap times have stabilised there now. There's probably 4 car lengths between Anthony in second and Gavin in third. Donald just wasn't quite able to get that move done through Deaders down to Colonial. Gavin holds on to third place for long. Right on Gavin's gearbox from chicane now. Anthony's left himself a good gap to tow into here, so we'll see if he gets the move done down to the hairpin. There's no intention to sit second for long and see how things are going to pan out. He's probably conscious. Oh no, he makes a move down the inside. And we've got Donald trying the outside from Buckley. They're side by side into the hairpin as well. We've Anthony leading out of the hairpin from Jack, from Gavin still, from Donald, from Dan Polly. So there's a train there, third, fourth, and fifth in a train. The front two just eking away now. Same again. Jack inside of Deaders. Anthony just has a little lift, lets him through. No point in contesting that, lose time. So this time around it was only Anthony and Jack in the sixes. Gavin, Donald and Dan were in the sevens. So there's almost a 2 second lead there now, or almost 2 seconds, 1.8 between Jack and Gavin. So doesn't look like that's gonna.
Yeah, the good news is I only heard the last 2 digits of that number was read out for the false start, and Dan Polly is okay. It was actually 114 Brenton Ellis who got the 10-second penalty. I'm not pleased with Michelle, but that's the way it goes. Part of the Moran team there, but down the back straight past the clubhouse, and Anthony Cross takes Jack Byrne back again. These boys really are this is tactics all the way at him again. It's a slipstreaming down the back straight. Who's got in the position?
They both learned from the last race as well now, so they're both going to be counting the laps in their head, trying to calculate how many's left. They're going to be second guessing each other. It could get very interesting towards the end. Donald and Gavin's again side by side through deaders. Gavin just holds on to the place, I think, but they're kind of holding themselves up here, and they're just allowing.
Yeah, we're just waiting.
The boys in front are just taking a couple of tenths every lap from them.
There's going to be a yellow flag here at the chicane. There is a fairly hefty impact. Now the driver is out of the car, but I say he has biffed the bank there at the side of the track. He's taken his helmet off. Let's just see if we can get the driver out of the way. I suspect we may actually let that go away.
It's Niall O'Mara, we think that's
so
off there.
I think he's probably okay to let the race run on at the moment. We'll just keep our eye, but it does mean the chicane is a neutral zone, and they're heading down into the hairpin again. 9.5 minutes to go here as they head down towards the hairpin, and it is still Jack Byrne who leads from Anthony Cross.
It looks to me like the following trio have just closed that gap slightly. We'll see 7-1, 7-5, 6-5 from Gavin that time, so they've definitely taken some time out from there.
Yeah, Gavin got the fastest lap there down too. He might get 150 euros for that if he stays till the end.
This might just hot up now. Dan's dropped off the back there now as well. Dan seems to be struggling at 7.5, so he's a second slower than Gavin that lap. So he's just dropped off the back. And I'm telling you, yeah, Donald and Gavin have closed onto the back of Anthony Cross there now. This is hot up there. This could be a 4-car battle for the lead. We could get really spicy here. We see that Gavin should start picking up the toe from Anthony here, and that will help him along. There's nothing in it now. The top four knows the tail as we go down the back straight here. We've got Jack Byrne, Anthony Cross, Gavin Buckley and Donald Downey. Yeah, they're all going to be getting toes now except for Jack. We've got Anthony having a look down the inside of Jack into the hairpin.
Yeah, Anthony there, he may have decided he's going to have to readjust the tactics in this one and try and get away because they can't afford to get caught up with the guys behind, but Jack's coming back at him. Jack's going to take him, and all the time Gavin Buckley is taking the toe. Gavin could be on a slingshot move here down into Colonial.
So a 6-1 from Gavin Buckley that time, 7-5 and a 7-3 from Anthony and Jack. So this is a 4-car battle now. Oh, Gavin having a look down the inside of Anthony at Colonial. Can he make it stick? No, not quite. Just thinks better of it the last second. So this is hotting up. Yeah. 4 cars separated by 7 tenths. Yeah,
fantastic race. Donald Downey was almost at a wheel in the grass that time, going out through deaders as well. But to say they're coming down to the John Crossley chicane again, that is a neutral zone.
Norman here in the chicane as well, and there's flags, so they can't go by him. So this is going to accordion the ball up, and Jack's actually got by him. So Jack's probably broken a bit of a toe. Gavin's looking down the inside of Anthony. And they're catching Norman, and he goes by. So Gavin Buckley up to second place. Anthony got unlucky there. He tripped over Norman at exactly the wrong time.
I don't think so. I think there's an interpretation of the flag regulation just going to come in here. So we'll just wait to see as to when you can overtake may influence in this. But coming down to say it is Jack Byrne.
From Gavin Buckley. Anthony Cross just pulling out the toe now. Down the inside of Deaders. Does he get the move? Make it stick. Gavin's holding on around the outside, but he comes across, closes the door, so that's Anthony back up the second, Gavin third. Donald's looking around the outside of Colonial. No dice that time around.
Yep.
So they all slowed a lot there now. They all were in the
they all slowed in fairness, I'll give you that, but I think you'll find Anthony Cross said he waited until picked up the next green flag. Right, so it's the old question of where does the yellow zone start and finish, and it's still going to apply to the end of this race because that car is out there, it won't be removed. So here they come again. Jack Byrne comes through now. There may be that Jack realises when the gap opened up that he may have thought himself he's gone early, he's going to let them come back, but Buckley, Gavin's going back through on the inside of Donald Downey as they get down. So I say let's hope we get a good run now through to the finish. Pick them up coming at the hairpin at him.
Dan Polly's actually closed up there now. He had a quicker lap than everybody else last because he wasn't involved in that back marker situation, so he's closed. So we could be into a 5-car train here now soon enough. And we've Anthony down the inside of Jack at Deaders, and we've Donald trying the same with Gavin. So Anthony's passed. Donald can't quite make it stick. And then we go down again into Colonial, and Dan all the time is catching back up here again. Dan's got free track there. He doesn't have to make any compromises to his line. So we're punched back up again here now. So it's Anthony now from Jack Byrne from Donald Downey. flags are gone now in the chicane. If I'm correct, I can't see any flags there. This is just a stationary flag. Anthony seems to have pulled a little gap there now. So Gavin's going to get a toe on Jack here. I wouldn't say Anthony's broken the toe, but he's just pulled a little gap. He had a good chicane there, or maybe Jack had a mistake through the chicane, and Gavin is down the inside of Jack Byrne.
Yeah.
See if he can make it stick. Yeah, it's up into second place. They're going to have to be careful here now. If they start messing here now, Anthony's just going to vanish, and it's going to be over. So we see what kind of lap. It'll be interesting to see what lap Anthony pulls. Here's he crosses the line. 5-7 from
brilliant.
Anthony Cross. Super lap.
Super lap.
Super lap from Anthony. Put the foot down there when he needs it. Jack Byrne and Gavin side by side down to Colonial. Jack on the outside, Gavin on the inside. Jack can't quite make it stick. Donald now tucked up behind Jack.
And just in case anyone thinks that lap was set under yellow flag conditions, it wasn't. The yellow flag was taken in down at the chicane because the board is out there, that it's considered the drivers know where the car is so they can drive accordingly, which basically means they go back to full steam.
Fantastic lap from Anthony here now, and he's probably broken the toe in all honesty here. We'll see. They will still get a slipstream from him. It just won't be as big, but it will help Gavin actually to defend. But Jack goes to the outside, Gavin on the inside. They're going to be side by side in the braking zone. We're interested to see what Anthony does. If Anthony reels in another sub 106.
Just under the 4-minute mark now here as they come up and go through and across the line. So Anthony Cross in the lead, the battle for second, and watch Downey. Downey's thinking if I move down the inside into Deaders, oh, this is going to be tight.
He's just thought the better of it, just side by side for Jack and Gavin. And Donald wisely just thought.
And they're going to arrive down at the Colonials, and they're going to find another car possibly down there. Well, he's hung out wide. Yeah, I think they've all gone through. They're all gone through safely. The other driver held out. So, and there's Jack, tries up the inside of Gavin.
Can't quite make it stick. That was a good opportunistic move. Didn't quite pull it off. But these guys, they're gonna have to start thinking here, because all the time Anthony's just reeling off laps. Oh, and he's up the inside of the chicane. So up the inside of the chicane there, Gavin just missing gear.
A good three-man bob, and they could pull him back though. There's no doubt about that. Yeah. If they just go line astern, that's what they're doing at the moment. But I think your man's going to break ranks, and the breaks into the hairpin, which and Donald's decided he's going to have a look for second as well. So Anthony Cross, will he look in his mirror? Will he have a little smile to think and say, "Dash away there, you guys behind me"?
Now look, Anthony's just showing you here why he's a 5-time champion. All these guys have won races, but Anthony's just showing you the little difference between being a race winner and being a multiple champion. Just the experience, just the clarity of thought in the car under pressure, and I think he's got it. It doesn't look a big gap, but in Formula Vee that's a big gap.
That was a good move by Gavin to get through into second out there at Colonial, fairly lit through on the inside. Jack no doubt will try and come back at him, and Donald Downey, he's really impressing me. He's right there. So he's fourth. Let's look down the orders. Polly is fifth, Colin McLaughlin is in sixth, Alan Murray is seventh, followed by Sean McCallion, and then it's Shane O'Neill, Kieran Hannon and Eamon Thornton. We're just waiting on them to come through. Time on the clock, 1 minute and 51.
So an issue for Jack there. He's dropped back behind Donald and Gavin. I don't know what happened to him there. We missed it there going through the chicane. Couldn't see what happened. We lost a couple of car lengths, and Gavin and Donald were both by him. So we'll see now. They're just passing. They're passing back. I think it's Jonathan Mannix there. They're all past him safely. So a steady lap from Anthony that time round now. 7-8 from Anthony, 7-1 from Gavin. I wonder is the oil down, and Anthony's just a little bit cautious. They've all sort of dropped off now from doing sixes into the 67s. Dropped off quite a lot, and they've actually visibly closed the gap.
Yeah, they've closed the gap on him, as Anthony himself got a problem.
Still comfortable where he is. I suspect he might have seen a bit of oil and just said, I'm not going to risk that. But if the guys keep gaining on him, he might have to. And maybe that's what happened to Jack. It's possible that's Jack hit a bit of oil, and that's where he had his difficulty. We'll see now as they go through the chicane this time around what happens. Gavin's sort of close enough now. He's going to start getting the toe again from Anthony.
They're going to get the toe. Yeah. Anthony, I think, has a problem. He's definitely slowing for whatever reason. Now getting away again, but Gavin's now in the toe, and Donald Downey's in as well. So just when we thought he was going to clear off, and there's still another 2 laps in this, he's going to have to defend if he's to take his third Emerson Fittipaldi Trophy. Not often you see him getting reeled back in when he has such a lead, but coming down and heading out, I say
that Last lap it was 1.7, and across the line this time it's only a half a second. Fastest lap from Jack Byrne is 65.5. That's 5.9 from Donald Downey and a 6.1 from Gavin, and only a 7.3 from Anthony. So this is going to get really interesting. Are we on the last lap yet, or have we gone?
No, that's next time around. Next time around. Dan Polly still fifth. Colin O'Loughlin.
65.5 from Jack Byrne. That's one of the fastest laps we've seen here on the Toyo tyres. That's pretty close to, I think, the Toyo tyre lap record. I don't know for sure, but that's a really, really impressive lap. And he's actually he got by Donald Downey there. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. Good through the chicane, good run through the chicane from all of them. So Gavin's going to pick the toe up here now. He's definitely going to get a good toe. Anthony seems to be okay in a straight line. Doesn't seem to be lacking straight line speed. That doesn't seem to be the issue.
Yeah, I don't know. if he's not getting nervous, we are up here, because I think this time, and these three cars that are coming up now are going to come into play in the last lap as well. They'll have to find a way through them.
This is really, now Anthony, if he gets lucky, he might get a toe off them.
Yeah. So it's Cross, Buckley, Jack Byrne and Donald Downey.
So Anthony's back on the pace there now, a 6 dead, a 5.9 from Gavin Buckley, a 5.5 again from Jack, and a 6.6 from Donald that time.
These three cars are going to get one of them, going into Jetters. The other two will get through Fisherman's. They may get them in the back straight, which means they're clear. I think maybe that's what Anthony is aiming. There's, as he just decided to try and hold it a little bit to have a clear run down the back straight. They're maybe too far ahead of him to catch the back straight. They get the right and play at the
Jack's
hairpin.
got a really good run on Gavin there now. Gavin's slowing there, so Jack got a really good. Gavin must have run wide out of the chicane. That's going to cost him second place.
Who's it going to be for the Fittipaldi Trophy then for 2022? They go down into the hairpin. Is it going to be the 5 times Formula Vee champion, Andy Cross, taking it for the 3rd time? Down they come to the line. He comes out from behind the back markers. He's threading his way through. It is Anthony Cross. It's another double. He gets it again. Jack Byrne is 2nd, Gavin Buckley is 3rd, Donald Downey a great 4th, Dan Polly returning today takes 5th, and we wait for the guys to come through further down the field. It was Colin O'Loughlin, but another tremendous race here for the Emerson Fittipaldi Trophy, and that's number 11 coming home there, and that's Jonathan Mannix. He's down in 12th position, provided all the finishers come in. 48 goes through as well. Patrick Shepherd in
Colin O'Loughlin here now, P6. That's a great result for Colin, one of his best drives. That's
and one of the
well done.
Stephen Moran engineered cars. Aaron Murray, good run from him as well in 7th spot, and ahead of the man who was contesting the rookie championship with Kieran Hannon, number 22. He comes across the line, and we're just waiting on one more finisher to come in, and that will be Sean McCallion. Has had a good run today. So 1, 2 and 3, Anthony Cross, Jack Byrne and Gavin Buckley.
I think Jack has the